All right, folks. This is the simple ARV, and hopefully I can get this one correct. The target in question is 3928-2091. Oh, let me check that one time, make sure that's correct. The Yeah, 3928-2091. Well, let's do idiogram. This one is it? Structure. I got incline or hill, animal, people. This is So I got these two, and they're like, I, this almost feels like a direction, and this feels like um, a a rise and then a plateau. So it's like when you're climbing, you go up a steep face and then it levels off, but it's facing this way. So now I've got two. Let me just circle this. I have two things that show something similar. This feels like I'm going this direction, and this feels like I'm going this direction, going up and then onto a plateau. That's kind of weird. Horizon, uh, immediate. This is the general area, and it's rugged. It's like this full of stuff. Um, And this is kind of like an overall example of what I'm looking at. And it's kind of like a description. I'll tell you what. Structure, incline hill. Idiogram. I'm sure there's more. Feels like there's water, but I don't know if it's close. Possibly water. Well, this is kind of like a sentence right here. Is that's feels like a tall or a peak. Maybe like a sail or something that's big and imposing. That feels like movement, fast motion. So it's like going this direction or going a direction quickly. Um, Sailing is sea. I mean, are they skiing down a mountainside? Sailing. Is that why I feel water, but I don't see the liquid? Is that why the immediate area is rugged? I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure why I keep getting animals. It's so weird. So I have a peak, I've got motion, I've got a decline, and I've got a long stretch of flat, or it's falling down, or tapering off too. Yeah, this seems to be important. I don't understand what that means. Yeah, I'm just not really sure. And again, I don't know what these two ideograms are, other than it looks like a peak and a plateau. So, all right. Okay. So we're gonna go with in get me AOL up here. I tell you, it'd be so nice if my computer worked all the time, but it doesn't. I tell you, it'd be so nice if my computer worked all the time, but it doesn't. So that's the this is what happens when you don't get enough sleep. Well, I was looking for I was looking for what the requirements were. We were looking for since they did it. So it's percentages and it's really kind of light and noise. I'm gonna ignore smell for a minute because I'm front loaded. So we're gonna go temperature and light. Three PM. There is a noise. What is this noise? So it's maybe an electric engine in a gear. All right. Well, there is a noise. I don't know if that noise. It's kind of like a whir or a clatter, but it's like a electric engine or a gear or it's consistent. I don't want to say it's not warm, it's not cold, it just feels comfortable. There's two smells. There's an organic smell and there's a chemical smell. I don't know what the chemical smell is. It's almost like a turpentine, like I don't know, like a varnish or something, maybe like a paint. But there's an organic smell too. So maybe it's like a finish on a like a coating or a finish on a wood or something. So when it gets hot or warm or there's a lot of sunshine, it tends to off gas. It's got a very particular smell. Even if it's been cured for a while, it still has smell. Um, I wonder if it's a varnish. I wonder if this is a boat. I wonder what that word clatter is. I wonder if that's hmm. Okay. So I got smell template noise in sensor data. How about um how about locality? How about right? Oh, can I see the horizon? Yes and no. Blocked or either blocked or restricted view. Nice. So it feels like it's outside restricted view of the horizon. So if you're in a on a boat, when you go down the wave, the view is very restricted because you see the wave in front of you. I mean, I've been on big boats that have literally 40, 50 foot waves where they it was literally blocked by the next wave. It's really cool. That was really fun. Um, so, but then again, this could be like a valley too, where you're climbing a hill and you can't see the next hill because the hill in front of you blocks it until you get to the top of that. Then, yeah, same scenario. We're driving in North Dakota where you're going up and down into little potholes. Strangest thing I've ever seen. Okay, so that's sensory. Emotional tone. Okay, so now I want to look at the emotions. I want to look at the what does this feel like? Yeah, it's funny because the first thing that came into mind was like it was like a blast or very intense. And to me, something that's a blast or very intense would be like, I don't know, quarter sticks of dynamite in a very short fuse. That would be very exciting. Um, so I have a emotional feel of not boring. Uh, More exciting, heart pumping. But it's like it like builds up and then releases. I don't know if I can release it. I don't know if I can stress that. It's like a build up and release. So it's not a simple picture of a simple flower. It's just more of a Ooh. Emotional tone. Emotional energy. So I don't have a clear visual of what the target is, but so it's like I have a motion of can't describe why, but it doesn't feel like I'm moving very far. It's like back, forth, back. Mhm. Okay. What would cause this almost like swaying or this type of motion? What else you got? Spatial quality in sketches. Well, let's do a sketch first. I'm gonna skip screen over real quick. If I can sketch something. It's funny. I got a person. He's sitting here looking that way, so he's looking out. Legs apart. Why that's important? Legs apart. He has uh, something on his head. Trying to see what's in front of him. Color. Black, we got brown. We have a little green, but it's very sparse. I mean, it's like very sparse. Like blacks and browns and white. So we got blues. Oh, I keep thinking it's like snow because I've got whites, grays, I've got blacks, I've got browns. So I got red, but I think the red is isolated. Um, Flared, I don't know what that means, but something's flared. So I got white, grays, blacks, browns, blue. I got orange. And well, I got a myriad of colors, and these are separate areas. So this red is separate than. Yeah. I'm just not. It's like there's a valley here, and it's almost like this guy is standing on a peak looking into a valley. I mean, is he on a boat looking into the next wave so you can saw it from? Is he on a peak looking into the valley? Is he go skiing? What am I looking at? Yeah, looking interesting. Okay. Spatial qualities. It feels fairly open. Probably the smell, the organic chemical smell. Why turpentine? I mean, is it coming from existing hardwoods that are in the area? Is it coming from something that this guy's wearing? Is this a smell from like a building or structure? I don't even see a building structure in this sketch, so don't worry about it. Spatial quality feels open. What is the structure? Oh, I just the structure. There you go. Here's the roof line of the structure. Yeah, I wonder if that's Mount Fuji. Okay. There's the structure. I don't see it in my drawing. I don't see it in my sketch, but it feels like that particular shape is there. So I think I've covered all the bases. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna take a picture, I'm gonna zoom in and take a picture, and then I'm gonna call it good. Okay. So folks, I hope you enjoyed this. Um, I will bag it and tag it and send it to you.